And breathing, as always, we start breathing. This time we're gonna start with the arms. Inhale, reaching up, heels off the floor, reach with the fingertips up to the ceiling. Exhale, slowly coming down, and bring your heels slowly down. We don't touch the floor with the heels, they stay off the floor, just hovering off the floor. As we go up again, thumbs to the back wall. As we reach the ceiling with the fingertips, bring your belly in and reach as high as possible, lengthening every single muscle in the body. There you go, lengthening, trying to reach with the fingertips, reach, heels off the floor. Inhale up through the nose, reaching up, thumbs to the back, and exhale down slowly in control. So balance. We're gonna do some more balance today. Yes, it is stretching, but in this class we also do balance, coordination. There you go. Lengthening movement, and slowly come back down. Arms only. Let's keep the heels off the floor, heels up as high as possible, high heels. Shoulder roll, back and down. We keep moving the upper body and keep balancing there. The side looks like this. Look at the heels, they stay off the floor, and wobbly movements, that's alright. Those are smaller muscles, stabilizers, trying to keep balance. Couple more circles. Take your time to slowly draw big circles, and now we reverse the movement. Inhale back and up. If you're getting tired of your legs, your calves, you can go down for one circle or two and then come up. Come back up. Very good. 3 more circles. Couple more. Great start for the day. 1 more. Keep your heels off the floor. And time. Lace fingers behind the lower back. We're gonna pull back as far back as possible, and here we're gonna bend the legs without lowering the heels off the floor, and we do tiny squats, about half a squat, right? Heels off the floor, and whoop, there you go. Yes. Good thing about this movement is we need to control the balance, and we cannot use the arms for balance. If you need, go for it. You put the arms in front of you, this is the option, or you keep opening the chest, 2 in 1, opening the chest, bring your belly in, and do half a squat. There. We don't need to go deep. We go just halfway, bum, back and down, as far back as possible. There you go. And one more time. It's just, there you go, finding the center of gravity. Stay there a few seconds. Bring your hands even higher, back, 3, 2, and time, come up, heels down, reset. Shake hands, shake legs, shoulders quick, forward and back, 3 repetitions each, and time, all right. Now, we stay with balance, but this time, the right foot is on the floor, nice and grounded. The knee is going to be soft. We're going to soften the knee, just slightly bend, there you go, and lift the left foot off the floor. Chest proud, long spine, long neck. Good. And now we're going to do circles, draw circles with the heel. There you go, toes towards knee, and with the heel you draw some circles. Keep your arms relaxed. If you need them for balance, you use them. Otherwise, you stay proud with the hips square to the front, chest square to the front, as circles. Now we're working these glutes, outer thigh muscles. Good. But mostly, is the balance, is finding the center of gravity we need to compensate with the upper body. That's, yes, there you go. Not only with muscles, but there you go, with position, with weight, and 1 more. And now we're going to reverse the movement. Back, out, front, and down. And keep doing the circles. And you see, there you go, that wobbly movement. We're challenging the balance. Remember that a softer Standing on a softer surface is harder than standing on a, let me show you here, on a harder one. Yeah, that's it. Couple more circles. The bigger the better. More challenging. And time. And now let's do the other leg. Same deal. Soften your supporting leg. Leave the other one. Toes to knee. And start circles. What first? First one. This out. Always like start with circles out and then circles in. There you go. As far as you need. You can stay close. Small circles. Or more challenging. Yeah, you see, there you go. We challenge our balance. And bigger. I'm about to kick that TV set or one of the plants. Be careful, be mindful of the elements surrounding you. There you go, especially if you have tiny spaces like mine. That's alright. I better move, otherwise I'm gonna kick that. There you go. One more circle. And now we'll reverse the movement. Back first, out, front, and down. Balance, balance. Is the name of this game. You feel that supporting leg working hard. That's good. That's what we want. We want to focus on that center. Is the center of gravity, yeah? Is the pure core. The core, the center. And one more time, one more circle. One more. And time. And shake that supporting leg. Good job, shake. Oh, why not? Are you feeling better? Awake? Awakening the muscles? Good. Now we're gonna roll one shoulder and then the other shoulder follows. One shoulder back, then the other shoulder back. And we twist, see how we twist the torso. Let's start twisting the torso even more. Turning and turning always. There you go. Almost like you wanted to look back. Look back. All the way. At shoulder, upper back level. Yeah? It's from the ribs all the way up. Spine is still twisting. You keep going. There you go. The shoulder go as high as possible. As high and as... There you go. Look back. I'm looking at that corner. At that lamp. The aircon. There you go. One more time. Last one. And time. Now, I like this one because we are going to round the spine from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Imagine a circle. Yeah, a circle. Now, let's start with tailbone. Top tailbone in. Hide your bum. Hide your bum. Now, bring your belly in, rounding the lower back, the mid back, upper back, neck, head. Look to the belly and hug an imaginary big ball. You know those Swiss balls? Imagine you're hugging a Swiss ball. So not only this circular shape with the arms, but also the circular shape with the torso. Yeah? Now we're gonna play with that movement and with this one. Open chest, knuckles to the back wall. Yeah? We're gonna exhale and hug the ball. Top tailbone in, chin in, everything rounded. Inhale, open, knuckles to the back wall, and everything comes to normal. Normal. Exhale. Alright. To the proud, the bum. There you go. Bum is going back, yes. We recover our bum, and then we hide the bum. Yeah, we flatten the lower back, we round everything and hide. Yes, imagine from the tailbone all the way to the crown of the head, a circle, a full circle. Keep going, go with your own pace, with your breathing cycles. That was my inhalation, exhalation and inhalation. Rounding the spine and opening the chest. Now open and look up slightly. Even, there you go, more. Inhale, open. Last one, last exhalation. Stay there. Stay there, round as much as possible. Feel the muscles working in the backside, back part of the body. The abs closing the gap between the lower ribs and the hip bones. And come up. And recover your nice natural posture or neutral spine. Yep. You know, neutral spine is one with natural curves in the lower back, thoracic, and cervical. Yep. Nice sinuous natural curves. We don't think about the curves, right? We don't think, oh yeah, I'm gonna do my lumbar curve and then everything, you know. We think a long spine. Long spine. Imagine someone is pulling you from the crown of the head and you think the longest spine, and when you think that, the muscles act, yes, as a support for the spine and for all the structures in the body, and we go to that neutral spine, to that natural spine and ideal posture. Ideal posture, that is very important, so especially nowadays where we are sitting even more, even as personal trainers and fitness instructors, and everyone pretty much, we're working more from home and we're not going out as often as we should and as we like, but sitting on the desk, sitting. So we need to reset, and that is also because it's very important to do pauses, active pauses, right? So from time to time, even if you're in a hurry and working hard, take your time to do some stretching. You can check one of these classes or do some of the exercises we're doing here. Even if you remember one or two and you mimic and you repeat those exercises, those stretchings, that'll be great, right? So, sorry, too much talking, but I reckon it's very important. And you're here not only because of the exercises or the training we do during the session, but maybe to learn something, isn't it? So that's the idea. I want you to learn something from me, from my experience and from what I know, and yeah, that would be great to hear about you as well. If you have any questions, please always write them or let me know your feedback. I usually don't talk that much, so sorry about that. Alright, next. Now we're gonna go to the side. We're gonna do more lateral ones, right? So standing like we started at the beginning, knees are nice and soft again, chest up, and imagine a plane, the frontal plane. So this one here, we're gonna move on that one. So when we lean to the side, we keep that straight line. So the shoulders are not twisting, or the hips, nothing twists, just sliding down and try and reach outside the knee. Same thing on the other side. Reaching to the sides, chest square to the front. Think that, yes, there you go. And then you start feeling stretch on the side, along and reach lower, you feel that nice stretch. And again, keep going. You can do it with me, or you can just find your pace and do continuous stretching. Sometimes I stop to explain something or to point out anything. There you go, something specific, but there you go. Once you have the exercise, once you know what to do, you can just find your pace. There you go. This is not a choreographed class where you need to follow every single movement, otherwise you will be training expressions and pointing and handwork. You don't really need, right? There you go. There you go. What you need is the stretching part of things, the balancing and everything. The hips can go to one side or the other, that's all right. As long as the hips are square to the front, everything is okay. And last one on the left side for me. There you go. And back. All right. Hands behind the lower back. We're gonna bring your feet slightly wider, just shoulder width apart. Now from here, we're gonna gently push forward so the hips come forward and the chest back to balance. Otherwise, we fall forward, right? So hips forward and the shoulders back, arching the back or extending the back. Exhale and come back to neutral. Let's start with small movements. Remember to listen to your body, act accordingly. Don't force your body in any way. If it doesn't feel right, it's because you probably shouldn't be doing that. So don't do it. Or modify, do tiny ones, maybe tiny ones, and back. There you go. Exhale when you push and arch your back and come back. Another good thing about this one, or to do in this exercise, in this stretching, is bringing the elbows closer together. Yes, especially when you go back. Yeah, so elbows closer together means these. Yeah, they come closer together. That's a great way to strengthen the back side of the upper arm, the back muscles, those rhomboids and upper back muscles, and open the chest. Again, very good for posture. Let's do a couple more from the side. Elbows in, and just one more. Let's do the last one. Go as far as you need. And release, come back to center. All right. Let's roll the shoulders forward. Forward meaning, look at this, round and knuckles together. Knuckles together. Roll, close the shoulders in front. If that's possible, well, it isn't, but we try to bring the shoulders as close as possible. One more time. And release. Good. Now we're gonna go down to the floor. Last section. Let me. There you go. Go back so you can see even better. Good. All right. Let's grab the legs and slowly come back. Round the back, and slowly go back. Extend your legs so you have some counterbalance. Extend your legs even more if you need to go super hyper slow. Control. Not easy. This is a great challenge to control to balance the body, to find the center of gravity, and to control or balance body position, center of gravity, and muscle work. Sometimes we don't need too much core strength or muscle work activity, but just balancing. Yeah, that's a trick for so many exercises, especially in Pilates, Move It, and that sort of classes and training. All right, let's bring the shoulders down on the exhalation and release. Look at the shoulders, they come down to the floor on the exhalation. The upper back muscles are against it again. That's same kind of training for the upper back muscles. They are very important for posture. And now keep going on the exhalation. Press the floor with the back side of the shoulders and arms. And now we're gonna add on the exhalation, you break the belly in and flatten the lower back. So lower back flat on the floor and pressing the floor with the upper arms as well. And release. Exhale. Belly in. Open chest and shoulders. Very good. There you go. And release. Not much movement. You see that there's not much movement, especially if you look from a distance, but you can feel it and you can see it. If you see your shoulders, you see lots of movement, right? You see maybe 3, 4, 5 centimeters, depending on how rounded your shoulders are. If they're rounded forward, then you're gonna open as much as possible and lower those shoulders. Good. Couple more times. Belly in, flatten that lower back. And just one more. Last one. And stay a few seconds. Pressing down with the lower back and the shoulders. Stay. You can look up if you want. This. There you go. Stay a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Bend one leg, grab the shin below the knee, grab the other leg, and we're gonna pull them. Look at this. One hand on each leg, we're gonna bring knees slightly wider, about shoulder width apart. Yeah. And we're gonna exhale, do a bicep curl. You know the bicep curl, this exercise, where you bend the arm and bring the hand toward the shoulder. It's pretty much the same principle, but this time the weight, the resistance, is gonna be our legs. We're gonna pull, exhale, inhale, release. What do you feel? Where do you feel the stretching? Lower back? Okay. In the lower back, this is a great one. Since I discovered, well, it wasn't that long ago, because in Pilates, in other classes and trainings, what we do is pulling down and maybe do rock side to side or anything. Yeah, that's great. That's very good. But then some kind of experimented with this one, and I discovered that is a great relief for the lower back, and I really need it. And some of you may need this one even more, with a couple of bulging discs. There you go. This is so very nice and very good for the lower back. Let's do a couple more. Sometimes you don't need to have any condition on your spine or anything, but just that lower back pain, isn't it? That is normal, especially sitting all day long or in adopting certain positions. You get that. Let's do the last one and hold it. Let's hold it there. There you go, those biceps. There you go, they're working hard on stretching that lower back, the tailbone grounded off the floor. There's some space here. We're gonna keep it a couple more seconds. Very good. And release, come back down. Feet together, down on the floor, as close as possible to the bum. And let the knees go out. Knees out. And stay. There you go. If you need to reset any hip or anything, there you go. It's a hip opener. Or reset the hips, or even the bum, or even reset the feet. You can bring them away, slightly away from you. If you can bring them closer, there you go, that's all right. Either way, shoulders back and down. Good. Let's focus here as well. Boom. Down, opening the chest even more, bringing shoulders down, hands by the hips, nice and relaxed. And belly in on the exhalation. Keep the shoulders down, the shoulders don't move, the belly goes down on the exhalation. You're gonna feel a different sensation in the hips, at hip level, especially on the lower back. There you go. That's great. Just experimenting different sensations on the body. And sometimes it's just as easy as breathing, do something with that exhalation. In this case, flattening the lower back, and then it changes everything in this position. If the legs were not open, not wide open, you don't feel that. It's way different. It's way different. But with the knees out, there you go. You can feel that other level of hip opening. And actually, this for the hips is an isometric. So we're not, or a static stretch. We're not using any movement. We're not moving the hips or the legs whatsoever. But we're moving the lower back. Yeah. There you go. Bringing the lower back down. Am I talking too much today? Sorry about that. Hopefully you get something. Anyway, that's the idea. Sometimes I am very, very shy and I don't talk too much. I go straight to the movements or to the exercises. Last one, bring the belly in and stay a few seconds. Sometimes it's hard to keep my mouth shut. 3, 2, and release. Bring your knees in slowly. If you need the help of your hands, bring these together. Extend your legs. Oh, there you go. Now we're gonna extend the whole body. Extend your arms overhead and try and reach opposite walls or opposite corners in my case with fingertips and toes. The longest body ever. Reach. Lengthen the body. Do you want to be taller? Come to stretching. And come to move it and come to Pilates. But this one, there you go. Hopefully we grow at least a couple of millimeters. Maybe more, isn't it? 'Cause sometimes we are like just too relaxed. And the muscles, the tendons, and even the bones, the joints are so stiff. And there you go. But we need bring the belly in, and hands down. Try to put your hands on the floor. From nails, fingers, knuckles, wrists, elbows, forearms. There you go. There you go. Fully extended. Be the tallest you can be. Stay there a few seconds. We're almost there. We're getting there. 5 seconds. That's it. That's what's left. 3, 2, and release. Hands by the hips. Bend your legs. Turn to the front. Bottom arm extended in front of the shoulder. Top hand on the floor. And slowly push yourselves into a seated position. Cross your legs. Alright. Last. Good posture. Good. Lengthen your spine and your neck. Hands are relaxed. Wrists on the knees. Let's roll the shoulders once. Back and down. There you go. Hold them back. And down. There. Well done. Thank you very much for coming, for joining me today. And see you in the next session. Remember, Pilates is not only core training, but also mobility, flexibility, coordination, proprioception, posture improvement, and some other things. Again, my name is Felipe, and see you next one. Have a great day.